Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, welcome. My name is Talon Fakalak. We love to play video games. Guys, we just finished our last series, and I thought to myself, what would be a fantastic game to potentially stream for the next game going forward? We have got a whole bunch of different options on the horizon, but one of them that I really wanted to try out was Detroit Become Human. The reason for this is I've only seen a little bit of it, and I thought, well, okay, they have a demo available. Why don't we give it a go together? And if we like it, and the community likes it, and I like it, let's push forward with it. Because I think there's a lot of really good aspects around decision making involved in this game, and I kind of want to know what the story is all about. I think with AI becoming more popular in all of our day-to-day lives, it'd be nice to know what a potential future could look like utilizing AI and what life is like. So let's get right into the demo. So it's saying right here you could choose your experience here. There's casual and there's experienced, and I've never played this game before, so let's start off with casual and see what it's all about. Enjoy, everybody. Ooh. "70 floors is intense." He's an android and clearly highly functional.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator on site.
No hello? I mean, they kind of treat androids like they're worthless right now. That's impressive. Unless we're serious. I have the ability to view this photograph. Looks like we have a father, Caroline and John Phillips, and then there is a daughter, Emma Phillips. Okay. Dwarf Gorami. We should choose to save this. Ooh, software instability. That is interesting. Okay, so maybe we made the wrong choice.
You gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Wow.
Don't let that thing near her. Get that thing away from me.
Folks. Extremely impressive.
Any second. I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
Okay, it looks like something bad is going on here. We're a negotiator. We need to speak with the captain. Let's talk.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Okay, let's start asking some questions here.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
It's true. Alright, we know the behavior is hostile. What about emotional shock?
Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Okay, so he's kind of an ass. Understand what happened and save all hostages. Let's understand what happened. The more we know, the more we can determine how to save the person. So it looks like he has an MS-853 Blackhawk with 17 rounds. He's already killed 2 people, so 15 rounds we can expect. Any other clues about this gun? We have the ability to rotate. Nope, that's it. Over here. Looks like he has 3.55 ammunition. Certain grain, 115, 4. This is something we could definitely talk to him about. We can reconstruct the memory. Interesting. Ah. So we reconstructed history right there by determining whether or not he took the gun himself, so we know. Information found, probability of success has arisen. Let's keep taking a look at some of the other items in this room. Ooh, right here, starting here. Nice clean bathroom. Okay, nothing of it. Can we go into the child's bedroom? See what we have on the tablet. Wow, we are clearly in the far future. This is a beautiful sight.
This is Daniel, the coolest android in the world. Say hi, Daniel. Hello. You're my bestie. We'll always be together.
I love that. But, you know, deeper down, there's a relationship. I don't think he wants to kill the girl. He's just using her as a hostage to probably make a demand. What kind of music do we have here? Ah. Did the android put the headphones on the girl so she wouldn't hear the parents die? I wonder. Understand what happened. We've searched the bedroom for everything. Let's head out and take a look at a couple more clues here. It did say we needed to talk to Captain Allen.
All units hold positions. The negotiators go in.
Okay, examine the victims. We're gonna do that. Okay, a couple clues here. Let's start with the shirt. Looks like they were shot in the chest. Lower lung hemorrhage from internal bleeding. A bullet wound. Okay. We also have a bullet wound in the left kidney, perforated, fatal abdominal trauma. Wow, he spared no expense. He's fired a couple rounds. So look at that. Upper lung hemorrhage, thorax. So there's 3 bullets right there. And there's the father. So we can reconstruct the event. Oh, he was caught completely off guard. He was sitting down and shot from behind. Father was holding on to something. What was he holding on to? Oh, down he goes. Okay, let's see here. Where did he drop that tablet? Oh, interesting. Look at that. I can actually spin it. Okay, there's the tablet. There it goes. Thrown off into the distance. And I have to focus on it, too. That's brilliant. Brilliant game design. Okay. Probability just went up. Let's go ahead and pick up this tablet. The more we know, the better. I'm not going to go walk out there and save it just yet. Oh, that changes everything. He had just recently purchased another unit. Yeah, that's not good. Ooh. Dang. He just smoked another guy. Anything else we could determine? Examine the victims. We're still missing a victim. Looks like her shoe. Child shoe size, colorful. Human blood traces. Okay, so the hostage could be potentially wounded. I don't think so. I think she was probably walking in the blood of one of her family members. There's a couple things over into the kitchen. Ooh, let's examine. First responder went down immediately. He was wearing armor. Right heart ventricle. Okay. Deceased. Anthony. And gunshot residue. Lead stiphanate. Oh. Interesting. But what happened here? I'm gonna rewind it completely. Alright, so he charges into the room, runs up to get a better look at the suspect. Oh, he shot the deviant. Interesting. Hostage witnessed the shooting, so that's blood from the officer then. She could potentially have some trauma as well, and then the gun was thrown off into the distance over here. We're definitely going to go take a look at that. I don't know if I want a 100% success chance, but at the same time, like, because we might be waiting too long here, and he could be... Oh, I'm taking this, just in case. Nobody saw that. More androids, less work by CyberLife. Looks like a pod is turned on, left on. Can we do anything about that, folks? Family was about to have dinner. And all of these things. Save the hostage, locate the hostage. Okay, now we've got new objectives here. Interesting. I could take that from taste. I guess I am an android myself. A PL600. I can just tell by his blood. Okay, we've got one more thing before we go outside here. I just want to make sure we get all the clues we need.
The SWAT team are preparing for an assault, and it's been just over an hour since little girl was taken hostage on the top floor of a building here in downtown Detroit. Details are still emerging on what exactly happened, but the hostage taker could be the family's android. He may have taken the lives of at least one family member and a police officer. If confirmed, this would be the first case of an android deliberately taking human lives. By all signs, the SWAT team are prepared.
Okay. We know where he's at. We know what he looks like. Anything else we could uncover here? I think we walk out. I don't want to get shot. There we go. But something tells me it might happen. Oh, crap. He's got her on the edge of the building. Guys, I'm going out. 80% is going to have to roll with it. Yep.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, no, please, I'm begging you.
We don't want him to get shot.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
Alright, we'll do this slowly.
I know you're angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me and let me help you.
I don't want your help! Nobody can help me! All I want is for all this to stop. I just want all this to stop! Are you armed?
Yes, I have a gun.
Drop it! No sudden moves or I'll shoot!
This is how we're gonna gain his trust.
There. No more gun.
Let's do Emma
I
and
know
you.
you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong.
He does love you. It was the father.
She's just like all the other humans.
Easy, man.
Daniel, no.
I'm not walking any closer.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered.
I'm gonna walk just
But
a
I was
little
just
bit
their tool.
closer.
Something to throw away when you're done with it.
I'm gonna be sympathetic.
Listen, know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
It's probably close enough for right now.
It's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely.
The situation is under control.
There.
Do what he
I did
asks.
what you wanted.
Trust, bluff, or rationale. Let's do rationale.
Listen, there are snipers on every roof. Let the hostage go. You have no other choice.
Uh-oh, that was the wrong
I
move.
want everyone to leave. And I want a car.
Okay, we can do
When
this.
I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Sacrifice myself. Ooh. I think that went pretty well. Nothing. Wow. It is amazing how poor they treat androids in the storyline. It's unbelievable. Alright, so this is the scenes flowchart. Here you can review the paths you've taken, the paths you have yet explored, and what possibilities you've unlocked. Each node earns you points that you can spend in the extras. Due to the nature of the game, some nodes and endings will not be counted towards the completion of the flowchart. Okay. So there are a couple of different endings here. We ended up having one where Connor died protecting Emma, but Emma's alive and the android did not survive. So I feel like we did a pretty good job. All in all, we chose to save the fish. There was an option to let the fish die. There was also an option to not pick up the gun. And we missed one internal piece of advice that could have helped us confront the deviant outside. I'm wondering if there's an option here where instead of sacrificing ourselves, we can choose to live and have the girl be saved at the same time. So it's interesting here because we did get to the point right here. You can see where it broke off and we had 4 possibilities. So we made the correct choices in negotiating with the deviant. So let's go ahead and see if we can try this again one more time.
We are all the result of the choices we've made. Every decision, every word, every silence defines who we are, who we will be, who we could have been. You can choose to live with your head down, stay in line, obey orders, and become who everybody wants you to be. Or you can choose to stand up, fight for what you believe in, and become who you really are. Through our decisions, we write our own story. Now it's time to make my choices, to decide who I will be. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. My mission is to stop the deviants. That's what I was designed to be. But what I do now is up to you.
Oh my gosh, I got chilled, guys. This campaign looks incredible. Absolutely remarkable. Let me know how you feel, though. I want to play this game, and it's up to you guys whether or not it happens. So right here, you can see in Detroit, your choices change the course of the story. Scenes can be very different depending on how you play, and each scene can have long-term impacts. Would you like to replay this scene and see if you could get a different outcome? Let's try it. Let's just try one more situation here, because I think there is an out where we could potentially have... Now, do we know everything we've already known? Like, that'll determine whether or not how hard I want to take this action here. But knowing what we know now,
My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
can we make a different choice?
Captain Allen, my name is Connor.
I love how we just
The
waited
android
there
sent
for
me
him to
inside
stop
the lab?
ranting.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Yep, we're aware of this. Okay, what about deactivation code? That's one that we didn't ask before.
Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried.
Okay, so he's just a total dick all around. Alright, let's do deviant's
Do
behavior.
you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
So it doesn't matter what we say. Probably shouldn't have even talked to him in the first place. That whole... I know we had to. Oh, okay, so yes, we need to go through and reanalyze all the different clues here real quick. I'm gonna do it very fast. I know what I'm looking for now. There we go. Sorry, everything we did is explained in the first part of this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cruise through all these clues. That bathroom is always shocking to me. I don't know what this clue represents. He got nothing out of it last time. Why would he get anything out of it this time? I suppose there were like sandals or a footprint or something like that in the shower. Subtle details. Examine the tablet again one more time. Gonna find out his name is Daniel. Again, in this video, this is what kind of shocks me a little bit. We don't just get his name out of it, but they do have a close relationship. I wonder if we could leverage the fact that his relationship is so close with her. Is it the same song? Somebody's gonna have to tell me. And again, I wonder if we were able to discuss the fact that that didn't happen for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't hear the gunshots. Can we choose to let that fish? I don't think that fish is there anymore. We just double check everything. I feel like we hit most of the clues here.
All units hold positions. Negotiators going in.
Negotiators going in. Yep. You know, I feel like the faster I do this, the more it's like I'm actually Connor. Because he's an android, right? So he's supposed to be the best of everything, right? And if I could just quickly analyze everything that had happened. I would be most inclined to believe that I am acting on his own free will. Because this is how fast he would interpret. Speedrun.
Your order for an AP700 android has been registered.
How funny would it be if we're the ones that actually made that order? By swiping to unlock, we like hit the validation. I love how alive the situation is when people get hurt like that, right in the middle of what you're trying to do here. A negotiator would be a hell of a position to have in an actual investigation. I kind of like the high risk, high reward nature of this kind of career path. have been located. Again, I think there's no reason not to pick up the gun. It only helps our case when we throw it away. If we keep the gun and actually end up using it, I think it would potentially result in her going over the cliff with him. And we definitely don't want that. Oh, there were a couple of different things over here.
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
Fresh blue blood. I wonder why you would think when they're creating an android model and they choose the nature of the blood, do they add colorant on purpose to make it blue, or is that the natural color of the coolant? Because in my mind, if you're trying to make an android look as lifelike as possible, why wouldn't you just throw a little bit of some kind of red colorant into the bloodstream? The other thing is I love how everybody's taking cover and we're just walking around like it's not a big deal. Uh-oh. Did I just purposely give in a clue there?
Look at it. Don't stand there.
Nothing else in the kitchen. Nothing else in any of the bedrooms. I can't remember if we got percentages off of that TV screen there or not. Here we go, folks. This time we're going to take a little bit of a different approach to it.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you!
Go, go, go!
Hi, Daniel.
No?
My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
So I'm going to walk up on him a little bit faster this time. Okay, we're going to stay right here. We're going to calm him
I know you're
down.
angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me and let me help you.
I don't want your help! Nobody can help me! All I want is for all this to stop. I just want all this to stop! Are you armed?
I'm going to tell him the truth again.
Yes, I have a gun.
Drop it! No sudden moves or I'll shoot!
There. No more gun.
No more gun. All right, Emma and you. Let's start with probable cause.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy.
Can you
Something
really
to throw
blame him
away
though?
When you're done with it.
It would suck to know that you're no longer
I know you and Emma were very close.
treated as family.
You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong.
All right, I'm gonna keep
She's
walking
just
up on
like
him.
all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
All right, this time I'm gonna be
Listen,
a little
I
sympathetic.
know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
That I don't
No.
believe for a second.
It's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them. You know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Yep. Same thing.
The situation is under control.
There. I did what you wanted.
Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna bluff.
You don't really want to jump, Daniel, or you would have done it already. Now hand me the gun, and this will all be over.
Don't come any closer! Come any closer and I swear I'll jump!
Move closer or give up. I'm gonna move closer.
I've spent my life taking orders. Now it's my turn to decide.
Oh no. I love how you have multiple options to achieve the same goal, but I'm not sure if we were able to upload our conscience before we hit the ground or something. Like, I believe we still died in that same situation. I don't know, maybe there is no way to go about it with surviving. All I know is I would hate to see the girl die, so I'm gonna leave it there for today's episode because we were able to protect her twice, and I think that's a win in my book. And then what I'll do is I'll go back through and I'll play all these situations out myself personally, and you know, see what kind of happens. Because I'm curious. I want to see all the events, the outcomes of this. I think it's pretty impressive that they put in so many possible solutions for this choice here. So it says this scene's flowchart here. You can explore the paths. So you can see Connor leapt for Emma and fell. Ah, so that's a whole nother path. There's two options for that. I'm sure one of them is with the bluffing. So that was fail to negotiate. Very interesting. So we didn't even get to explore the other potential outcome there of sacrificing the self. Really kind of wild. And then look at how the path right here, see this? So if we choose to negotiate and we don't fail to negotiate, there is a separate path here where we choose not to sacrifice ourselves. And there's an outcome right here, or it'll bring us straight back to Connor leaping for Emma. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. And then I'm wondering right here, it says like get close enough, and then there's this option right here, which is pretty dicey. I wonder if that's not Emma doesn't make it. Who knows? But what an incredible game. I'm not going to replay this scene right now. I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content, and hopefully we can play this game together and you guys would love to watch it. So we'll see how it goes. For now, enjoy your Sunday. Have a great rest of your day, folks. Peace.